Hello and welcome to my presentation. This is Suesha Bhattacharjee and it is my presentation for PoshaN website assigned by Banao Technologies for internship of product management. So a little about me. I am a fourth year student studying Intern MVIT Bangalore and I am currently a PM fellow at Dorimon 10. I have done two internships of machine learning as a machine learning research intern at IIT Indore, and I have experience with SQL, Python, machine learning, artificial intelligence, data analytics, Figma, UX, UI, and Azure platforms. I have a strong background of web development, Android development, and UX, UI development. As a part of fellowship program, I have done many projects. On projects tear down, built new project from start. These projects help me to learn product designing, product strategy, and user empathy more. I'm a quick learner and I'm a team player, looking forward to learn and apply my PM skills to solve real world problems. So let us talk about the product scenario. Here we have to manage a website for our dietitian client and the name of the website is PoshaN. Time assigned is 2 months. Each of them will be divided into 4 sprints. The sprint length will be of 2 weeks. Total proposed team size is 4 and the team consists of one product manager, one UX UI designer, one developer and one tester. So here is the spreadsheet of the task which we need to finish and it is divided into teams and sections. So here are 4 sections for each of the member of the team and this section will be for the product manager and it consists of 7 tasks and 7 days is assigned for this task. Then we have the designer part and it consists of 9 tasks and assigned days is 16 days and the second task is for developers and it consists of 18 tasks and the deadline is of 29 days and the fourth part is for the testing member part and it consists of 6 tasks and the deadline is for 10 days. So let's go to our Jira website. We are taking the start of the project from 14th of November and it has 4 sprints. The sprint consists of designing part, the developing part, the testing part and the client review plus PM task part. We can see after every sprint we have tasks listed here like this is task for designer, these are the parts for these are the tasks for the developers and these are the tasks for testers and this is my part and we can identify the task with dates of the assigned task here. So we have a mini map here actually like for the developer we assigned the developing part from 21st of November to 9th January 2023 and the home page will be done within 28th November to 12th December this year. Here in backlog we have 4 sprint, each sprint for 2 weeks. Here also after each sprint we have the task listed like this is the task for uh, managers and this is the task for designer. For each sprint we had the task listed here like this for our convenience. like for which week, what things we have to do, for which day, what things need to do is given here properly. Like see here, for the sprint 3, the date of the task is from 26 December to 9 January. Like this, every sprint is developed. Let's move into the timeline. Now we will discuss about the project roadmap. In this spreadsheet, we can see every week with every day and date, and the task is also mentioned here for each and every team. Like for the first day of first week, we can see the task is with PM and the client. Both parties will discuss about the website look and the theme. And the next day, which will be the second day of the first week, the designer team will work with the reference and the samples, and these samples will be presented to the client on the third day of the first week, and the designer team will work on the wireframe and the design. And on the fourth and fifth day of the first week, there will be a team meeting about the project which will all together will be doing. And on the second week, first day, second week, there will be a sprint meeting for first sprint, and the designer will do the prototyping of the website with the selected themes. And on the second day of the second week, the wireframe and prototyping will be done by the designer and the project manager. On the third day of the second week, the presentation and feedback from customer will be taken, and on the very next day, the designer will be implemented those feedback from the customer to the prototype. And on Friday, there will be team meet, and the developer will do their first task, which will be the home/index page. And on the first day of third week, there will again a sprint meeting for second sprint, and the developer will sketch the logo of the website for the first time, and the developer will do the book free consultation page, and they will keep doing it for the second day also. And the managers will discuss about the concept with the client, and next day the design team will draw the first logo digitally, and the developer team will do the package or plan page, which they will be continue on the next day too. On Thursday of third week, the feedback and changes on the logo after first drawing will be done by the PM and designer. After that, designer will draw the second logo digitally. And on the sixth day of third week, there will be a team meeting for everybody about the project and the things which are going on right now with the project. And developer will do the body type and health diet guide page. And on the fourth week, there will be a feedback and changes on logo after the second drawing, which will be done after talking and discussing things with the clients and the managers. And there will be a sprint meeting on the second day of fourth week, and the designer team will finalize their logo finally, and developer team will work on the blog page. And on the fifth day of fourth week, the developers will do our partner page, and the logo which is made by the designer will be applied, and it will be handing over to the developer team on the sixth day of fourth week, and which will be the almost officially the last day for designer team to work in this project. Now the project will between the tester and the developer and the PMs. Actually, from fifth week, the tester will take a huge part of this project, and designer's part is completely end here. On the fifth day, there will be sprint meeting between PM and developer will do the diet survey page, and for the very first time, tester will test the product which is created on the first two sprint, and on the next day, developer will do the FAQ page. One thing I would like to tell that for every week we are planning to do two meetings. One is sprint meeting and one is team meeting. Team meeting will always held on Friday, and the sprint meeting is always held on Monday. Friday I have taken Friday because after like all week work, it will be convenient for each and every team to tell others what are the development being done by them to the project, and what can we do for the next week, and what we can implement to the next week or next sprint. So here for the sixth week, first day, we will take feedbacks from the customer until the second sprint, and we will implement the logo on the website finally, which is done by the designer. And there will be sprint meeting on Tuesday, because like on the first day of 6 week, managers don't have time to do the sprint meeting because they have a call with customers. So on the second day of 6 week, after getting the valuable feedback from the customer, the admin portal will be done for the first time, and we are giving 5 days to the developer to implement those feedback and to do this part of the project. And on the third day of seventh week, the implementing they will implement the changes from third sprint and the feedback which is given by the customers, and testing team will be test the product. And finally, on the second day of 8th week, the website will be hosted and database will be set up, and the website will be live for the first time, and the tester team will do the full web testing for 2 days. And on the last day of 8th week, testing team will review the full testing, and on the first week of ninth week, the implementation and changes of and fixing bugs from the full testing will be done. And on the second day and the final day of the project will be monitored by the customers, and all changes will be done according to them. With that said, I want to end my presentation. Thank you for giving me the chance to showcase my PM skill, and have a nice day. Thank you.